All right. Cops called on copy. Dear Billy Batten, you hear about Ahmed getting the cops called on him for a joke? What? No. Have you ever had cops show up at a gig of yours? No, I did not. Wait a minute. How could they get down there that fast? Was he working somewhere for a week? Florida man calls police on comic Ahmed after Middle East joke makes him uncomfortable. The comic's sly crack that it only takes one of us triggered an audience member to report him to authorities. A Florida man. Not enough stories start with that. A Florida man called police to report a comedian of Middle Eastern descent. Jesus Christ. He's American. Everybody relax. Whom he believed had told a joke that showed support for terrorism. Stand-up comedian Ahmed. Why he got two first names? Who is of Egyptian descent. Poked fun at negative stereotypes of Muslim during a set at Off the Hook Comedy Club in Naples, Florida on Saturday night. Say... Clap if you're from the Middle East, Ahmed said, according to a clip posted on the club's Facebook page. After a smattering of cheers, Ahmed slyly responded, all right, we got a handful of us in here. Nice, but hey, it only takes one of us. And then he paused to tell a joke. That was the joke. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least one member of the audience didn't get the punchline. The man called the Collier County Sheriff's Department and told a deputy that Ahmed was organizing people of Middle Eastern descent to possibly commit terrorism. Did that guy shoot an unarmed black guy in a hoodie on the way to the fucking... He said, that's great. He said, we can organize our own little terrorist organization. Wait, who said this? This is really poorly written, or I'm dumb. That's probably the second. See, the man called the Sheriff's Department told the deputy that Ahmed was organizing people of Middle Eastern descent to possibly commit terrorism. I guess this is what the guy was saying Ahmed said. He said, that's great. We can organize our own little terrorist organization. And I don't think that was right. I mean, it really bothered me, the caller said. According to the audio of the call released by the Sheriff's Department, and I yelled out, and the paddy wagon is going to be for you outside. The man added, my wife and I looked at each other, and we felt very uncomfortable. The caller told authorities he was only at the club because he was given free tickets. Jesus. Ahmed told NBC News on Wednesday that the "it only takes one of us" line is in his regular act and it never sparked any blowback. Yeah, this is just stupid. You guys want to hear the call? We got to do this here. I don't have the greatest technology. Let's hear if this plays. How come there's... What do I get? And then I got to click on this fucking thing? Hang on. Oh, no, this is just him at an improv. That's not at the Captain's Jump Off or whatever the fuck it's called, Captain Hook's. Off the Hook. What about Dr. Hook, huh? Oh, yeah, all right. Well, yep, that's what people do nowadays. Well, look at that guy. I don't like that joke. Ain't because I'm stupid. That makes me feel uncomfortable. I need to call the police. You know? So that guy wasted the police's time when they could have been in Florida, getting a gator off somebody's fucking front yard, or maybe stopping some crazy white guy from shooting an unarmed black guy. They could have been doing that, but nope, they're down there at Dr. Hook's fucking Off the Hook Comedy Club. All right, lady with potential sugar daddy quandary. All right, I love the honesty of this already. Hey, Bill, I'm a 35-year-old lady who's single, lives alone, and works a full-time gig. I enjoy, so I was really surprised when an old flame showed up out of nowhere and essentially told me he didn't want to grow old alone and he wants to make me his woman. What was it, Richard Gere? Did he come in wearing his navy whites? Isn't that like a romantic story? And he gets you out of your job. I'll tell you, I was so depressed the other night. If that fucking guy showed up, I would have left. I would have left with them. I asked what that meant, and it sounded essentially like me being a paid tour manager / groupie for him year-round in exchange for companionship / sex. All right, so you got an old boyfriend of yours who now is out there touring. Oh, he's a 50-year-old musician. So I don't have any realistic expectation as far as monogamy, but I have grown really accustomed to being independent and not relying on anyone else for financial support. Well, then I wouldn't do this. Also, I can't get over the fact that it feels like some weird sort of prostitution. So I'd love to know what you and Nia would tell your daughter if she came to you with something like this. Forget my daughter. I'm telling you, don't do this. I'm in no rush and have been content to wait for the right guy to come around, but this is one of those moments where I find myself wondering if I should just settle. I would appreciate any insight you two sweethearts could share. Thanks, and go enjoy your weekend. Don't do that. Don't take the short money on this one. Like, you're doing great. You're financially supporting yourself. Wait for the right person to come around. You want to be with somebody that you're going to want to, like, grow old with. Like, I have that with Nia. Like, I think about that a lot, especially now with all the working that I'm doing. I think about, hopefully living long enough to become a grandfather or whatever. But I think about, when I think about being old, it's not a sad thing. Like, me having a manageable work schedule, maybe be like semi-fucking retired, and I just do like some Vegas gig or some shit, and just sort of putz around the house, and Nia going, oh, you got to put on a sweater, and they're just taking care of me, and we have our shows, and I'll hold her yarn as she fucking knits, whatever the hell she wants to do. You can't put a price on that. All right? And, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, here's a good sign you're entering a relationship that's not going to work. You oddly feel like a prostitute from the get-go. I feel bad for this guy because I know a lot of people that have done the road and are alone at that age. He said he didn't want to grow old alone. You know what? And nowhere in there did he say that you were the one for him. So, yeah, I fuck that guy. Not fuck that guy, just forget that guy. You don't need to be doing that. All right. Plus, if he's going to be out there running around, my guy, that's dangerous. All right. Ghosting a chick mid-date. Oh, I've done that a couple of times. Not proud of it, but I did it. And I did it not because I was being mean. I did it because I didn't know how to get the fuck out of there, and that was the easiest way. I'm sure some women have done it. I feel bad that I did it, and I'm sure I paid for it in a karmic way. All right. Dear Billy Schmegma Lips. I don't even want to look to see what that means. I know that's brutally I already feel bad enough about most of my body. I don't need to hear that. Okay. I hope you can weigh in on a little story that just happened to me. I matched with this woman on Tinder, and things were going all right. I threw a few jokes, and she replied with, tomorrow is my birthday, and I alluded to wanting to hang out. I thought, why not? Oh, you fucking ghosted her on her birthday? Oof. Well, look up in the sky before you walk out the door tomorrow, dude. There might be a piano coming down on you. Anyways, she said, tomorrow's my birthday, and I alluded to wanting to hang out. I thought, why not? I don't have anything going on. She was going to celebrate with her family on Friday and wanted to meet up for a beer on Saturday. Okay, at least it's not her birthday. Fast forward to say she messages me the location of the bar and wants me to come because she's lonely on her birthday. Oh, is this her birthday? This is her birthday weekend? You saying it's her birthday? All right, it's her birthday. We're back on her birthday. Well, as soon as I show up, I buy a beer, and she wants to leave. I should have seen this as a red flag already because I didn't even really get to know her through one beer. As soon as we get into my car, she tells me that we can't go to her place as her son is home with the date, and that would be weird. It sounds also like there's some sort of time issue here. Like there's another guy. That's what I would think. Like, why? I don't even get to finish my drink. You're like, come on, give me the dick. She's got to get back to her other life. This is fucking weird. Get out. Get out of there. It's like your fucking earpiece came out of your ear and I'm in the van. What's he doing? Get him out of there. She wants me to pay for a hotel, not even knowing anything but her name, and that she has a grown son. Yes, I know she was older, but she had the whole MILF thing going on. Well, it could be that. Older women know what the fuck they want. I don't like this at all. At this point, I'm a little taken aback by the forwardness, as you should be, and having to suddenly foot the bill for a hotel room that I don't want to pay for. She won't even split it, She's that fucking hungry for the D, as the kids say on Instagram, the gram. She changes her mind shortly after I tell her I don't even know her yet and wants to drive 30 minutes away to a bar in a more happening part of town. Now she doesn't. She wants to get away from the guy that's not banging her anymore, but she hasn't broken up with yet. I'm a little irritated at this point, and she starts to say, it's my birthday. And we're driving. As we're driving, she starts to tell me how she wants more kids and criticizing me for not having any. First of all, how the fuck did she end up in your car? Now all that's running through my head is to get her out of my car as fast as I can. Exactly. So I pull up to a gas station and give her $20 and say I need a six-pack for later in the night, and I'm going to pump some gas. Oh, my God, that's hilarious. With a trip back to the bar and back. I watch her go in and don't even swipe my card and pretend to start pumping gas. As soon as the coast was clear, I put the pump back, got in my car, and drove away and unmatched her on Tinder so she couldn't contact me. So am I an asshole here? Dude, no, that's fucking hilarious. And you gave her cab fare home. Okay? And she's in a safe place. She's at a fucking gas station. It's a public fucking place. Oh, my God, that's hilarious. The gas station I left her at was only a few blocks from the bar where we left, and there are plenty of ride shares in the area as well. It's also worth noting I legitimately felt like she would be the type of person to start hitting me if I rejected her while driving. Thanks and have a magical day. Casper.